you're solely being painted in a false light due to Mr. Walters saying he had sex with your wife.
Mr. Walters does have sex with his wife. Mr. Foreman doesn't.
Good catch on that.
Yeah.
So you're claiming that is the defamation statements that he said he had sex with your wife?
Yes.
And that's painted you in a false light?
It's caused tremendous pain in my life.
I'll get to that. We have to go through false light first. So does it paint you in a false light?
Yes, that my wife is cheating on me with Mr. Foreman.
But we all know that's not true, correct?
I don't know.
What?
Wait, you don't know if your wife's cheating on you or not?
You want to go there?
No, I just want to ask that question because you said we don't know.
I've been with that woman since middle school. I would hope she wouldn't. But you know what? Once somebody puts it out there for their fun and entertainment, it's out there. And it's a problem.
Well, I don't get
We
it.
cannot verify the truth of
So if it's out there, it means that he knows about it then. I don't get it. What is this guy saying?
it. Is it a thing that can be verified, true or false?
Ask your client.
Your Honor, I'm going to ask for
Yeah.
direct the witness to answer the question. Yes or no, please.
That you don't like his answer doesn't mean he didn't answer.
He didn't answer the question. He's told me to ask another person that is not.
Sure. Yo, Judge, hello?
Ask him another question.
What?
That was his answer. You didn't like how it came out, but it was his answer. They can't make him say something else. You can ask him another question.
Sensei, are you-
That's not valid. This guy's stupid.
Mr. Foreman saying he had sex with your wife is a private fact about your life?
Guys, if somebody say asked guy on the road or whatever, on the stand, oh yo, dude, where were you last night? Oh, I love eating spaghetti. And I actually like tacos almost even more than spaghetti. He said, okay, well, I mean, can we get him to answer the question? Oh, just because you don't like the answer. What the fuck what the fuck is that?
My family is a private part of my life.
About your wife?
Him having an affair with my wife would definitely be a private part of my life if that was occurring.
And that has affected your reputation?
Yes.
This seems like a pointless lawsuit. What it is never.
Afroman is celebrating after a jury sided with him in a lawsuit
Stop
brought by
sign?
sheriff's deputies in
What stop
Ohio
sign?
who claimed he
Man,
was
I
wrong
ain't
to
seen
mock
no
them in
stop
music
sign.
videos.
We did it, America! Yeah, we did it! Freedom of speech! Right on!
The dispute dates back to 2022 when deputies raided his house as part of a drug case. No charges were filed, but Afroman, whose real name is Joseph Foreman, protested, saying the deputies damaged his home.
I mean,
he then made
yeah.
a music video using home surveillance footage of the raid. The deputies sued, accusing Foreman.
Can they now just knock at the door if he's there? Okay, yeah. We're conducting a search. What do they have to break it the fuck down like that?
The deputies sued, accusing Foreman of using their likeness without permission.
It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what?
The deputies say Foreman's insults in the video caused them mental distress and led to harassment and death threats. They demanded millions of dollars in damages.
What?
He said it like they were facts. The tears, the agony from some of these witnesses, don't forget that.
But Foreman's lawyers argued the deputies are public figures subject to public scrutiny,
Yeah.
calling this a case of free speech and
Yeah.
saying this about his client.
Absolutely.
Look at that suit.
Absolutely.
Does this look like a man who thinks that everybody's going to assume that everything he's saying is fact? This is a reasonable person in the eyes of the
Can
community
I
who's going
get
to
a
say
welcome
it's
to
a
the
song.
angle?
It's a joke.
After hours of deliberations, the jury finding in favor of Foreman.
This suit stands for the freedom of speech and the American dream. The freedom of speech and the American dream.
Holy hero, I can't. I mean, why would the police even think that this lawsuit was going to work, though? I mean, yeah.
Saying this about his client.
From some of these,
Like,
And led to. The deputies say Foreman's insults in the video caused them mental distress and led to harassment and death threats. They demanded millions of dollars in damages.
he said it like they were facts. The tears,
yeah, but what damages, though? What damages?
the agony from some of these witnesses, don't forget that.
But Foreman's lawyers argued the deputies are public figures subject to public scrutiny.
Yep. I mean, yeah, that's a good defense. Chad, that was interesting. Yeah. That was genuinely interesting. I actually enjoyed that. That opened my eyes a little bit. Yo, some of those are nice though. Yo, what is that TV for ants? Yo, look at that long range. What the f*** they're watching on this shit?
Will you help me repair my gate? Will you help me repair my door? Did you find what you was looking for?
Yo.
Will you help me repair my gate and door? Would you like a slice of lemon pound cake? You can take as much as you wanna take. There must be a big mistake. Would you like to have a slice of my lemon pound cake? The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping. The warrant said narcotics and kidnapping.
How?
Are you kidding? I make my money rapping. Why does the warrant say narcotics? Well, I know narcotics, but why kidnapping? Let me ask you something, officer. Any kidnapping victims inside my seat pockets? Are there any kidnapping victims inside my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There are no kidnapping victims in my suit pocket.
Yeah, the jury actually sat down and watched
Another
this.
question. Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets?
Could be.
Is there 1,000 pounds of weed in my suit pockets? You crooked cops need to stop it. There's not 1,000,000 pounds of weed in my suit
No, it makes sense to have cameras there because
pockets. Let me ask you something else.
if this is your personal shit and you have a lot of money there, I
Any
mean,
kidnapping victims inside my CDs?
like a break-in
Kidnapping victims inside my CDs?
in the CDs.
County Sheriff Department, you can get these. There are no kidnapping victims in my CDs. How many pounds of weed are inside my?
Yeah, I mean, I get the gist of it.
Why are you still in? Why are you stealing my money? You represent the law, and it's funny.
Wait, no way.
My legal work hard every day, pay taxes, money.
What the
The
fuck?
sheriff disconnected my cameras. The sheriff disconnected
But why?
my cameras. The sheriff should be locked
They took 5K, returned 400?
The Adams County Sheriff Department disconnected
That's awful.
my cameras. Did you have to traumatize my kids?
Yeah, but how do you miscount? That's so cap. I mean, even if it was trafficking, whatever, like, it makes sense that it could be evidence, whatever, and it has to be processed, but it can still be returned after the fact. Like,
Did you have
how do
to
you miscount on the way in or out?
traumatize my- Will I have to get paid?
that's actually awful. He made, how many songs did he make?
Mama's lemon pound cake. It tastes so nice. It made the sheriff wanna put down his gun and cut him a slice. Of what? Of what? Lemon pound cake. He wanna put down his Glock. Lemon pound cake.
What?
Trending on TikTok. Lemon pound cake. He's a family guy. Lemon pound cake. The munchies because he got hot. Lemon pound cake. Pound cake. He's a...
All right. Jesus Christ, now.